Crypto legends, are you ready? We're going to analyze the situation. Bitcoin absolutely ripping here to the upside. And are we going to manage to reject from this level? I think this level is actually pretty good. Already got into a scalp short, got stopped out at break even. We'll be analyzing this level here because no doubt that this level is resistance, guys. You know, we could get a decent pullback of several $100 exactly from where we are at the moment. Legends, how is everybody doing? Make sure to absolutely destroy that like button, guys, on your way in. Share some love here, smash it up right away here. We can get to at least 50 likes in the next coming seconds. Smash it up, legends. Let's go through the comment section right away. Say hello to the beautiful community, and we're going to analyze the situation here for Bitcoin at this level because, I mean, let's go just straight away here. We're getting a small little reaction from the all-time high to the pivot low that was created here on the 20th of March. We have not hit the 7.8 just yet. We're just about to hit it. And it could have, you know, I got into a quick short scalp, got stopped out instantly at break even just before the live stream. Let me just go right away here through this scenario because it looks like that we are building up. It's building up a little bit here. It would be nice to create a local swing failure pattern because we haven't hit the 7.8 Fibonacci just yet. It would be nice to get one wick here to the upside and get the rejection. We get the rejection, we could be looking for a pretty decent pullback. Let's see if we do see that in the next coming minutes. It is basically the lower high from the 15th of March with the 7.8 Fibonacci from all-time high to the low here created on the 20th of March. Okay, so we're just about to hit, just a few dollars away to hit that 7.8 Fibonacci. And we could see that level creating an internal local double top here on the lower time frames. Very, very much a possibility. It would be nice to see that test right over there to the upside, one attempt, and then possibly you're getting a larger corrective move in the next coming hours after this major uptrend that we've had, guys. Very much predictable. A few days ago, analyzing this situation, there was a lot of things that were quite bullish from this price action, where we were looking at the, you know, inverted head and shoulder structure, right? This was another thing that we mentioned, you know, hey, maybe we are going to form a right shoulder right there, look to tackle the lower high resistance and look for that explosive breakout. We had many other different things here pointing out that this was actually bullish. We had a bullish Gartley pattern. Shout out to Devolt as well, spotting here the Gartley pattern very, very nicely here at the 7.8 Fibonacci just here on Friday. Okay, Friday, Saturday started to pump here very, very nicely already. We had insanely strong bullish CVD divergence also on, you know, all of the exchanges basically at that zone. When we do zoom in on the CVD, we were creating very aggressive lower lows during the last few days here before the weekend, right over here with this price action. Okay, very important to take into consideration, guys. Educational content. We're going to talk about what could happen here as well in the next coming hours, what we want to see here to take a trading decision. Now we do have here massive bullish CVD divergence. This is why we were highly predicting here on Friday that this 62,800, we're going to try and get that move to the upside, guys. Very likely in the coming days, very likely that we're going to hold here and we are going to start moving to the upside, not only because of Gartley, naked point of control, bullish CVD divergence. We had also huge amount of short liquidations. It was over $1 billion. It did go down to slightly below 900 million that they just got wrecked a few hours ago, guys. Shorts got wrecked at, you know, we did see this liquidity that was sitting there right there a few days ago, and the probabilities, you know, moving up here, pumping over $5,000 was just very, very likely. And we got it right over there. Really good opportunity, of course, to get into a day trade swing long position. I did get into this long position. Okay, nice. Just $500, you know, profits easy. I'm very likely going to close this. We'll be looking here to look at some different scalping and day trading opportunities. Got into a quick little scalp here at this level. Stopped out at break even here with this rise to the upside. Looking for that swing failure pattern from this high. Not happening. Let's see how the 7/8 Fibonacci reacts, because we possibly could get into a live trade right now. Now, Bybit has the best deal down below in the description, only for my subscribers. 20% fee reduction. I've talked to them. 20% fee reduction with $30,000 worth of bonus. Bybit for me is the #1 crypto trading platform, completely transparent with the funds of everybody, the clients, and it's been here for over 5 years. You got 𝗬cie, of course, as an alternative if you cannot do KYC, email and password, and you got the best fees and also $20,000 deposit bonus for 𝗬cie. Let's go right away here through Bitcoin at the moment. We're going to focus and zoom in on that 7/8 Fibonacci to analyze how it's going to react in the next coming minutes. I'm just going to go right away here. We're just slightly touching that 7/8 Fibonacci right now. Already got a quick rejection. It is kind of an acceptable short position, but you know the deal. The trend is very much bullish, no matter how many reactions you get at certain level. It's just looking very, very strong. I would not go crazy with stop loss. Yeah, it's just tackling the level right now. I think I'm going to remain patient, because the best thing that you could do here is get a pullback, and then, you know, consolidation, and then create the big wick to the upside, you know. But as you're building up and tackling the level here like this, it's just, I want to see the pullback, and I'm not going to rush into a short. I want to see, you know, the possibility of the price forming higher lows and higher highs, and just look for that tackle to this level, which is just hitting it right now. It's just too soon to really get into a short position right now. I did speculate on this high, on a short position here, protected, and it got stopped out at break even here on the rise. We are trying to break it. We are trying to break it at this moment. Would be nice to get a little bit of a round formation, cool off, and then get that double top scenario. Something very similar to, okay, I'm going to give you a few examples. Something similar to this, right? Where you do have the rally to a certain level of resistance, right? You're moving up, you're moving up, you're moving up, you're tackling the level, you do get the wick, okay? And then you get a major pullback, and you have people rushing into the short position on the pullback, but then you get the massive wick to the upside, and then create the swing failure pattern. So, you know, it's even better to recognize that pullback right there, and then you're looking for the second top, right? So if you, I mean, this could definitely reject after this wick, but it would be much better and clear for me to see the price action in the next, you know, 1 to 2 hours to get that dip, and then look for the recovery, and then create that wick to the upside to hit the top. This happens consistently. This is a game of being patient and seeing where we're having the reaction. You could arguably discuss that we are getting that reaction right now at this zone. You're getting a bit of, you know, a bit of a wick here, hitting 70,900. A bit of, you know, there is a reaction at this level on the lower time frames. But what you want to see is the reaction getting a pullback. Once you see, you know, the reaction getting a pullback, a decent pullback right there, then you're looking for the double top, right? Then you're looking possibly for that double top, and you could get a pullback of, you know, $4, $5, $6, $7, you know, $1,000. Same scenario, something similar to this, right? Very, very similar scenarios here, where you're hitting a level and then you get the pullback and you're testing the high. This is a zone where you could do that. You could do that in the next coming hours. Okay, 1 to 2 to 3 hours, right? Give or take, till you get that pullback. Then you're possibly looking for that local double top. Now, this is a crucial level. I don't think we do have much levels here regarding, you know, there's no daily or daily or weekly level. We've got the 7/8 Fibonacci from all-time high. You got this wick, okay, from lower highs right there from the 15th of March. You got that value area low. That value area low was significant resistance here. The previous day value area low was significant resistance right over here, and it is being resistance at the moment, right? Good level. It is kind of wanting to SFP from this lower high right there. We could get that pullback. Could get that pullback here from this $70,700 range. There's two scenarios, of course. We're getting the pullback at the moment as we speak. As we speak, we're getting the pullback. A good scenario here would be pullback, boom, back up again, another swing failure pattern, and then you enter another short position. This is a major resistance zone, guys. It is getting the reaction. It is that 7/8 Fibonacci from all-time high to the low. So, it is an acceptable short position. It is an acceptable short position. However, you can wait for a potential double top, okay? Don't feel left out if you did not get into the short right now as we were rejecting from the highs here. It's only dropping a couple of $100. Wouldn't say, I would say that there could be a high chance that there is going to hit those highs again in the coming hours. I mean, if it starts dropping several $100s right now in the next coming minutes, well, it is what it is. Maybe some of you did enter the short, but I believe I do see the chance here of the price after this corrective move of a few $100s to try and hit those highs again, and that will give you that sweet spot double top scenario to get into that short position, okay? I know, this is what happens usually when trading, right? You're getting a level, you're waiting for the reaction, you start getting the pullback quite aggressively. You're starting to hit 70,300, 70,200, 70,100, and like, my goodness, this was it. This was the top. I'm going to enter a short position with over leverage, and then you get the price going against you and hitting the highs. All right, stopping out, okay, making you fearful, getting above that stop level zone. And that is where you exit the market. You're fearful, but that is where you should be entering the short position as that potential double top could be forming. Of course, only that short position if you are going to reject from the highs. We do not know if that is going to be rejected. You could be blasting through. As long as the price action is above that high, then you're not interested in any type of short position. Let's go right away through the comment section. Say hello to their beautiful community, guys. Smash it up, guys. Smash up that like button if you enjoy the educational content. The levels so far, that 7/8 is getting a bit of reaction. My throat was actually getting a little bit dry there, guys. Sorry about that. Let's go right away. It still is dry. Pump it. Chalktown, how are you doing? Nick Trickle, hello. Anthony, good day. Sup, Andy, thanks for the trading tutorial for the value area high and lows. Gonna give it a try. Absolutely. I mean, of course, there are some days that this strategy does, basically doesn't do anything. But if you do take a look at the previous day, right? The previous day was interesting here because I did a tutorial on the strategy, right, from the previous day levels, previous day value levels, session volume profile. And you might, you look at this. This happened on Saturday, basically happened on Sunday. You got the previous day value area low, okay? You got the previous day value area high, previous day value area low. You open inside the previous day value levels, okay? So it's kind of a, see what happens. See if you're going to pierce through previous day value levels or, basically to the upside. And what happened here, of course, as you were getting beneath previous day value area levels, okay, nothing too severe, no big breakout, no nothing. Then you get the price action getting back inside the previous day value levels, and where the price goes is to the previous day value area high here, where it's getting a reaction, right? You're getting choppiness above the previous day value area high. There's no successful breakout here. You should be happy with taking profits with this reaction right there, just in case, you know, price is going to start moving down, right? Anyway, it is a very, very good strategy, guys. So might as well use it. Let's go right away. Continue with the comment section, guys. We're going to take a look at some altcoins. Altcoins are doing absolutely beautiful. Near protocol pumping like crazy. We talked about Near protocol, the possibility of the price coming down to potentially the 50% Fibonacci. The main reason why is because we were happy to see that this was the end of the corrective move, and it was pretty simple for me, understanding that we need one more wave to the upside. Unlikely that Near protocol is going to go all the way down to the first wave here, round about slightly beneath the $5 level. So, you know, unlikely to get beneath $5. You're already trading at $6. You know that the highs is at almost $9. Yeah, you can analyze that situation here to say, hey, DCA in this zone is just, that is the place where you want to do it, because you understand that those highs are going to be taken sooner rather than later here on Near protocol at the $9. We got some, you know, good Mina protocol in the green, been buying the last few days. I wouldn't mind buying at lower levels, to be honest, but there it is, guys. We got some altcoins getting a major bounce as well, with Bitcoin. Yo pumping, baby, but rain in Devon sucks. Okay, Bert, I'm sorry about that. Hello from Thailand, Wasin. Hello, Anthony. Give Andy more likes that he deserves, says Anthony. Thank you very much, my man. Much appreciated. Let's go right away. Moon Boot Boy, thank you very much, Seb, for joining the live stream. I can see you right over there. Thanks for joining. 420 viewers, 105 likes. Had to be said. Yes, it had to be said, my man. Thank you very much for the insane support. Vamos Andy says, Bernard, AC will mess up your throat. Yes, it will. Very true. Very true. I'm already effed up from my throat. And not a smoker as well. I'm not a smoker. It had to be said. Not a smoker, so it's not from smoking. I can tell you that. So anyway, yeah, it must be the AC. Do a poll, says Tom. What a poll about what? Will Bitcoin hit all-time high, or will it come back down sub? I mean, yeah, I'm going to do a poll right away, okay? So, you know, people like polls. We'll be doing, you know, technical analysis as well on lower time frames. Take a look at the scenarios. Guys, we are hitting that 7.8 Fibonacci. We did get a pullback already from that 7.8 of just around about $250, okay? $250 pullback. We've been rallying like crazy today. Very much expected. We have hundreds of millions of dollars being liquidated from short positions. My goodness. This liquidity was sitting all the way up there during the last few days. Let's go with the poll, guys, here. What comes next for Bitcoin? And we are just $4,000 away, not even that, from all-time high. Very, very close. We already pumped today almost $4,000. We did pump around about $4,000 just today. So could it be that we are just going to pump $4,000 more in between today and tomorrow, hit all-time high? I'm going to say, not all-time high, I'm going to say $76,000, which is just round about $6,000 away from this current price level. Or are we going to go down here to 63K, right? Let's give a take. We're in the middle at the moment. Going to create that poll right away, legends, okay? Because it's interesting to see if the people are bullish or bearish, right? It's really important to know what is the overall sentiment, and usually most of the people are wrong, and that is what we're going to try and figure out at the moment. So what comes next for Bitcoin? What comes next for Bitcoin, legends? Let me know right away in the poll, okay? I'm going to go with 76K, which is obviously getting above all-time high, or, you know, 63K, right? Which we are in the middle currently from price levels, okay? 70,500. We're kind of in the middle. Let me know right away what comes next for Bitcoin, guys. What do you think in the poll? Because what we like about these polls to see if you are bullish or bearish in the short term, usually the majority are wrong, okay? So I'm going to go, usually I go with the smaller percentage, right? The smaller percentage that thinks that Bitcoin's going to, do the opposite from the larger percentage. Well, basically, they are many times right, usually right, which is very interesting, right? So let's take a look at the poll here in the next 10 minutes. Then we're going to go diamond pattern on the daily, target 80K. Diamond pattern on the daily. Wow, let's take a look at that right away. Diamond pattern on the daily. Woo, I don't know. Are you talking about a diamond pattern on the daily on Bitcoin? Something I don't see. I don't see. Are you talking about something like this? And you're looking for, this? Yeah, we ain't gonna do that technical analysis here. At least not yet. Anyway, a bit of a dodgy diamond pattern. It is a bit of a dodgy diamond pattern, but it definitely is a possibility. We are getting rejected from that $70,700 range, legends. That is the 7/8 Fibonacci. We also have a clear pivot lower high here from the 15th of March. Who got in that short, legends? Did anyone get in the short? We already down over $400. Over $400 if you got into that short position. Missed out in the short. I think we could be hitting the high again, and that would be very interesting to get into a short position, guys. To be honest, that is the sweet spot. This is the sweet spot. Once the price action now looks like it's going to massively collapse, which it could. It starts recovering here because we are in an uptrend today. Let's not forget that. We are in an uptrend. Nobody is saying that this is going to be the top. Nobody knows. But usually you get people bearish here, shorting the market, not taking profits, little scalp, a few $100s. You get people aggressively shorting, thinking that this is going to collapse. And then you have one more pump here to the upside, liquidating those late shorters, getting people bullish again, and obviously then getting to the downside. So we are really interested in those kind of double tops, right? We love double tops, guys. I love double tops, but I even like better double bottoms. Double bottoms are, they are the bee's knees. You get the deal, right? So let's go right away with continue with the comment section. Yeah, short from 70,500. Damn, guys, my throat. I don't know what's going on. I hope I can, maintain this live stream for the next coming at least 30 minutes for you legends. Whew. Anyway, got into that short. Congratulations. Stay aware. Stay aware. I didn't get into the short. It doesn't matter. I don't mind. I've hardly done any. Just came in here, analyzed the situation, wanted to go in a live stream, did a quick short scalp, thinking that we could reject here, but then got stopped out break even. Nada. It doesn't matter. Nada. Haven't been doing much trading, guys. I'm doing the move here in Dubai, and not really concentrated on trading. But I will be in the next coming days. Internet guy is coming tomorrow to my house, so I'll be getting internet tomorrow. Yes. I'm in an apartment right now. So anyway, para un viejo amigo, entry at 0.77. I'm happy. Entry at 0.77. Para un viejo amigo, entry at 0.77. I'm happy. What are you talking about, Zeb? 0.77. On what? Let me know. 0.78. Okay. You're talking about fib level, right? 0.77. I'm happy. Para un viejo amigo, entry at 0.77. Right. You are in that short position as well, aren't you? You are in that short position as well. We've got 𝗬𝗶𝘆𝗽𝗶 saying he's in the 0.77. Okay, oh yeah, getting in that short position at the 7/8 Fibonacci. Do you know, guys, that this short trade was actually mentioned in today's video update? Not this one. Today's video update, we did talk about 2 levels for a possible short. One of them was this one, the 618, but you can see the price action. This has just basically got a blast through from this level. Okay, we mentioned this on today's video update, guys. If you haven't checked out, of course, we do that pure technical analysis. Yeah, today's video update, in a nutshell, it's either short from here or short from here. From one of them that is going to get rejected. When we do take a look at this level right over here at $68,980, and we zoom in on the lower time frames, this level on the 3-minute time frame did not get any rejection or nada. Nothing. Nada. The price action in a few minutes got above the level. So obviously there's not going to be a short position as you're trading above the level. Forget about it. You are breaking successfully that lower high here from the 18th of March. Keeping it simple, legends. Keeping it simple. You are above that level. You ain't shorting the market because you're going to get a pump maybe of over $1,000 and you're going to get wrecked. Only the rejection beneath the highs here from Monday, the 18th of March. On the lower time frames, we blasted through, straight through that level. Straight through in a few minutes. And that level acted as support. So forget about shorting. You are not dropping from this level. However, the short position that could have been entered here just a few minutes ago, and I think there could be another chance. There will very likely be another chance. When you take a look at this lower high right there, which is in confluence with the 7/8 Fibonacci from all-time high. Let me just zoom out here, give that brief explanation. Easy peasy analysis, a few fib levels. All-time high, $74,000. Fibonacci retracement to the pivot low here on Wednesday. Guess what? 7/8 Fibonacci, exactly where we have this high. This is a zone where the price will likely get a rejection of a few $100s. This is exactly what is happening right now. It is acceptable for a scalp trade. However, legends, make sure to understand the local price action. What is happening with the local price action, legends? What is this doing? What is this doing? It is. What is this? What's this in the blue, guys? What is it? It is an ascending channel. And what is an ascending channel? What's the direction of an ascending channel, guys? What is the direction of an ascending channel? It ain't down. It ain't down. It is up. It is up. So we need to understand that if we're shorting this level, there could be, okay, higher low support here. We're just creating higher highs. We are in ascending uptrend on the price action. We could be hitting those highs again in the next coming minutes. So if you are aware that you are in an uptrend and the trend is your friend and you're trying to be the genius guy that is trying to detect the top, I mean, it's still an acceptable short position. I would be happy to take some profits. You know, you're dropping $300-400, right, from the possible short level. And you just need to accept that this isn't an uptrend. It's pumping up right now. Stay aware for those highs to be taken. And I would consider if the more aggressive you pump from that level, the better it's going to be looking at. It's going to be looking insane. If we are pumping like this right now for the next coming minutes, we're just going to shoot through here and we reject, guys, it is a sniper short. It is a sniper short. It needs to get up there fast. I want that $71,000 to be hit in the next 10 to 20 seconds. If it is going to be a fast wick up, it's likely going to be a fast wick down. That is if we do reject from those highs. If we wick fast to that level in the next 1 to 2 minutes, better, even better if it's 10 seconds, even better. If it is in the next coming minutes, fast move, woof, hit those highs, and you start wicking beneath the level, it's going to be a sniper short, because then the pullback could be quite aggressive in the next coming hours. Let's see if we do get that scenario here in the next coming minutes, guys. Let's go through the comment section, say hello to the community. That's 7-8, guys. It is acting as resistance. It is acting as resistance. This is where the game starts, guys. This is where the risk management, this is where the trader comes into play. This is where it comes, guys. Just at easy Fibonacci levels and understanding the reaction of the of the areas, right? We are hitting that 7-8 Fibonacci. Let's get this channel out of the way. We are hitting that level, 7-8 Fibonacci. 618 was absolute nothing. It just blasted through a few hours ago from that 618 Fibonacci. No reaction whatsoever, guys. We mentioned about this level possibly getting a reaction and a rejection. It blasted through the level. And that means one thing: no shorts to be taken. This is getting a reaction. Shorts can be taken as you reject from the high that already happened, okay, at $70,750, or at a local double top. And we might get that scenario now in the next coming minutes. I would be happy to get into a sniper short scalp here live on Bybit if we were to get that local double top right away here in the next coming minutes. Get that beautiful wick, bang, to the upside. Boom, sniper short position, manage risk very well. We could be looking for a pretty decent pullback here on the Bitcoin chart. Guys, remember, Bybit, exclusive bonus only for my subscribers. Spoken to Bybit, you do get that 20% fee reduction, $30K worth of bonus. And if you want to withdraw the profits, I withdraw my profits here from Bybit into the K app, because I can change it to euro here, I can change it to fiat, and they coming out very soon with the crypto debit card here. Very excited for this. But this is the best on-off ramp, extremely low fees to change your crypto into fiat here. You also got your own bank account as well. 𝗖𝗄𝗆, he is here, the man himself. How are you doing, my man? We need to do another collaboration. Stop using fib levels to short. Just trust the pattern. The MAs, you're missing the 200 MA. I see it a lot. 𝗖𝗿𝗆, thanks for the super chat, brother. I do not use MAs ever. Moving averages, never in my life. I actually did use them at my beginning stages of trading crypto, but I do not use them anymore. 𝗖𝗿𝗆. Sam, my man, we need to do a long time no see. I hope you're doing well, my man. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. We need to do another collaboration very soon. Hopefully we will get together. Give us a shout out. Give us a shout on Telegram, or I don't know where we were chatting, probably Telegram. Give us a shout, man. We are going to do another collaboration. Hope you and your family are very well and healthy, my man. Big hugs. But yeah, about moving averages, no, man. I'm sorry. I don't use moving averages, and I probably won't use them. They are, fun to see how sometimes they do get support and resistance, but I don't use it for my trading. I do use Fibonacci there. I mean, yeah, of course I need to use Fibonacci levels, you know. I would say to you and to many people to use harmonic patterns. You know, I think not many people use harmonics. Sam, this is something that we mentioned just a couple of days ago. You know, very, very much predicting this bounce to, you know, the $69,000 range from $63,000. Maybe there was a moving average here. But overall, you know, harmonics, Fibonacci, you know, they are, for me, the absolute golden, you know, they are golden to use. Anyway, thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for the super chat, my man. Hope you are doing good. Seb, say US dollar tether entry 0.77. Give me, all right, non-financial advice. Take profit, you sexy mofo. Let's take a look at that right away. Hey, Mark Dutch, how are you going? How are you doing? Crypto Lifer has been joining the live stream. He's an absolute legend. Let's take a look at 𝗖. My goodness, my throat, guys, today is just not doing the job. It's very rare this from me. My voice is usually good. But anyway, let's go. 𝗖, let's go. 𝗖. So you have, you know, entry 0.77. Give me a non-financial, take profit. Okay, so you are in an entry on the on 𝗖. And let's go, I mean, right away, keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. This is on the daily chart. You did get into an entry point. So you did get a very good entry point on 𝗖 here from these lows. I got a few major lows here that we probably mentioned a few days ago for a swing failure pattern. Looking for these lows to maintain as support and get the upside momentum. I think you guys want to see more indicators and more tools on the chart. We can get some moving averages on this chart, so it looks a little bit better. But overall, you know, I'm just detecting here where we do have, you know, the biggest levels of support. So no doubt that we are keeping it simple, guys. Right? We'll get to the we can get to the techie stuff right now in the next coming minutes. But let's just keep it simple. Price action trending to the upside. We do have, obviously, Fibonacci levels from the pivot low, pivot high. That 61865 is holding like a bad boy right there. 61865, getting that volatility, holding very, very nicely from that clear pivot low, pivot high here from the pump here that we had in March. I would say that this is probably going to struggle, 𝗖, to, oh my goodness, we got, I mean, this is the thing. We got the, this is the thing here. It's probably going to struggle to actually break out from this area, which is the value area high of the trading range. You do have a lot of volume. I mean, 90 cent, no doubt, is a possibility. But this is where we have a lot of volume, value area high of the range. We did create a big local double top. I mean, I want to believe that this is going to get a rally and it is going to pump a lot. But staying realistic, guys. Staying realistic. If you talk about, 𝗖, when we are trading here, I would say price action is bullish. The momentum is continuing. There's nothing weird on the chart, such as a big macro double top. Right now, we do have a big double top right there, guys, and it ain't looking too great. No doubt, short-term bounce. If you're in a good long trade, you know, it's probably going to struggle to get above all of this high volume that there is right now at the 90 cent level. Okay, so I would say be happy with the 90 cent level as a quick take profit, which is basically testing these highs right over here, right? Keeping it simple in a nutshell. You know what the price does, right? Price moves from highs to lows and to lows from highs. Look at their lows here from mid-March. You hit those levels. If you're in any kind of a short position, you want to take those profits. because price is probably going to wick those lower highs. Now, if you claim these highs that were created here on Tuesday, Wednesday, on say around about the 88-cent level, if you claim those highs and you create the choppiness and the price action beneath those levels, you can be very much sure that there is a high probability that the price is going to come back down to the lows. Okay, so I think we're still very much rangy. We've been ranging here for the last week. We're just getting here to the lows, getting to the highs, getting to the lows, getting to the highs, getting to the lows, probably claiming the highs. We do not know if it's going to break. If it breaks successfully, then yeah, we could be looking for a bit of more momentum to the upside. However, if it does reject from that 88-cent level, creating that move up, price action beneath the level, get out, get the heck out here. You know, you're not interested. This could roll back down, okay? If you're creating that consolidation, just like you create this consolidation here, right there, here. Look at this. You hit the level, you hit it, you're trading out above the level, you know, you're going to get the bounce. You're going to get the bounce. So if you hit that high here from Tuesday and Wednesday at 88 cents, if you hit that high and you come down and you hit it again and you come down, you know, get out of the trade. Get out of the trade, because this is going to roll down with high probability to the lows. Keeping it extremely simple, range to range right there. Let's continue here. And enough take profit on, say, as we speak. Off to find my next gem. Thanks. All right, let's go. Let's go. Legends, let's take a look here at the next super chat, of course. Right, let's go right away. Hi Andy, how are you? How you tell near protocol and ICP entry? Hi Andy, how are you? Tell near protocol and ICP entry. Let's go right away with that. Damn. Let's go right away with near protocol and ICP. We talked about near protocol that was going to have a high probability in getting the bounce right there. And the main reason why near protocol, I mean, for a good entry, you know, what could I say? You know, for a long or for a short, this is likely going to claim the highs here in the next coming days at $9. This is likely going to claim the highs, and we're just going with simple Elliott wave theory here. Very much predicting that this entire pump was going to happen on most of the altcoins and most of crypto, basically. And we were predicting a third explosive wave. We were not using any moving averages or any MACDs or market 𝗖𝗺𝗵𝗶 or any of this. We were not using any of different indicators. It was just a simple understanding that this was massive consolidation here. You know, we were getting this movement up here, this movement to the downside. We were getting the breakout from a lower high, and understanding that most of the cryptos are going to be forming either a 1-2-1-2 and then a massive 3, or a 1-2 and a 3 in the case of near protocol. Right now, we've been talking about this the last few days. For me, it was like this on near protocol. We had the levels marked up on one of the previous live streams. Near protocol is already in a great swing long level, or a level of extreme high DCA, aggressive DCA. Why? Because you have formed only a one wave here to the upside, a second wave to the downside, pretty clear. You had a massive third wave up right there, very explosive, hitting above the 1.618 extension, using Fibonacci as always. Muy importante, understanding the extension levels of Fibonacci. Muy importante, 1.618, bang. This is where we consolidate. and looking at the most common retracement levels, of course, from a fourth wave, which is obviously the 382 and the 50%. Where did the price of Near Protocol retrace to? In between the 382 and the 50%. Is it magic? It's just basic Elliott wave theory, technical analysis. We mentioned I can look for the live stream, guys. This was just a few days ago. Don't make me do it. Don't make me dive in through the live stream to talk about Near Protocol that was extremely likely to bottom out in between the $6 and the $5 range. Because I will go and look for the video. You know, it was aggressive DCA or low leverage. You know, the last few days, I've been talking about long positions on some altcoins to do with a 2-3x and low capital, right? Use 1%, 2% of your trading capital. No financial advice, of course, but, you know, a lot of people want to make, you know, I know most of the people do trade with 5%, 10% of their trading capital, even 20%. I know it happens consistently. You watching right now, I'm sure you do that. And it's a big mistake. This is a big mistake to risk that much. Okay, this is why you're gonna see me with a trade sometimes of $1,000, sometimes of $500, sometimes of $2,000, depending on what kind of, you know, trading I'm doing. If it's scalping or swing trading, you know, depending on what you're seeing. You know, very, very small. You know, you lose $1,000, that doesn't matter. Lose 2,000, gain 2,000. You know, it just adds up to the portfolio, right? Just small little consistent gains, and that is what what's gonna get you the bag, you know, filled up by the end of the month. And about Near Protocol, by the way, you can trade Near Protocol on Bybit. You can also trade it on 𝗖𝗫. You got exclusive bonus down below in the description. Going through this scenario, I cannot give you an entry right now. I can speculate that something could happen here. I can speculate that, I mean, it's already kind of happened, because we were mentioning on a live stream that this is likely, you know, already the end stages of the corrective wave, and just purely based that we were forming already 3 waves here, as you can see on the chart. So, I mean, it's just, I mean, we're likely already going to start gaining that momentum to the highs. I would be surprised if we were to roll back down from this point to claim the lows. It would be looking very interesting, because maybe this right over here has just been a one wave of an A wave, B, and then C, and then you're going to get the movement up in the next 1 to 2 weeks. If you were to take a look at timing, and timing is muy importante. Timing is very important. If we do take a look at timing right away, legends, let's go right away with Fibonacci time. It's very shallow still. Very, very shallow. Woo. We haven't hit even the 382 on the timing. I mean, we could be getting a pullback, no doubt. We could be hitting, you know, creating a lower high right there at the 618 possibly. And roll back down here, because the pullback in timing from the start of it in January and February is very, very shallow. And this could actually, you know, roll down here a little bit in an ABC, right? Very similar to this scenario, guys, just so you understand, and you don't think that I've, you know, I'm not a crackhead. When you do see these corrective moves like this, you get a major bounce. You know, no doubt this is a massive rally that happened on Near Protocol back in January, right? You went from, you know, you went from $3 all the way up to $4.30, giving a pump of, you know, 40%, over 40% in less than 2 days, in less than 1 day. You understand that, you know, oh my goodness, you know, this is a major bounce of 22%. When you take a look at the timing, legends, it's too shallow. No doubt it's a little bit too shallow as for a bounce for the highs to be taken in like the next 2 days, right? To do this, it's unlikely, you know, it's unlikely that something like this would happen, right? A kind of a massive V-shaped recovery. It could happen, but it's unlikely. It's likely to form a lower high at some point here in between the 61878 Fibonacci. And that is purely based because the market moves in timing. It moves in momentum waves, and bullish waves and bearish waves. And the timing is extremely important. And when we do take a look at the Fibonacci timing from the pivot low here that was created back in, you know, late October to the pivot high here created in December, you know, you at least retraced to the 382. The pullback went past the 382 in timing, 618, and obviously already rallying in between the 618 and the 1-to-1, already getting that rally. When we take a look at the next one, I mean, you would want to, you know that you're at least going to pull back to the 382 on timing when you've had a major high. And this is what makes it interesting, that looking at the pivot low from the start of the pump, we have just, you know, not even halfway from the 382 Fibonacci time, which is on the 4th of April. Very, very shallow, very, very shallow. This is still poised for a little bit more of a pullback despite this major, you know, very, very nice pump, very, very nice pump. It could happen, you know, this is the thing about fourth waves, that you probably just hit the 382 Fibonacci very, very fast, and you're just going to pump here and create that fifth wave and then get a larger pullback in three-wave structure. Doesn't usually happen, but it could. Anyway, can you take a look at Filecoin, please? Mina and FTM, please. I sold all of my FTM. It was a strategy. I know FTM is a very bullish project, but I sold. It's, you know, it hit the $1.20. It is what it is. I had a strategy. FTM right now is above the 2-to-1 extension from the third wave that we were predicting here weeks in advance before it happened. You know, the moment I came up with a video a few weeks ago on Fantom was, guys, I'm buying $30,000 of Fantom exactly here beneath 50 cents. And, you know, basically I am targeting the $1 range, right? 95, 98 cent level. And I sold exactly at 95 cent here, you know, with almost a 2x return. Now the price has pumped a little bit more. It doesn't matter. I had targets, I had a strategy, and I just did what I need to do. Will I regret if Fantom right now goes to $2 or $3 in the next coming weeks? No, absolutely not. Profits are profits, and when you have a strategy, you just need to follow it, and that is it. So, talking about Fantom is hitting a major zone right now, and we like it or not, it's hitting a major zone. It hasn't created a major pullback after this third wave. So when we do take a look at the pivot low right there, 1, 2, 3, we haven't had a proper pullback. And let me just take a look at this right away here, because I will do the analysis with the timing. Because with the extension being the 1618, a common extension, I mean, is it insane? It's insane. You know, we did get the pullback from that 1.618, which is that 95, 96 cent level, was over 22% of a pullback. This is how insane the fib levels are technical. They're so technical, guys. It's just insane. Exactly the 1.618 bang, major pullback of 20%, obviously already getting that bounce. Now the question is, was that the fourth wave from that pullback? I mean, I'm going to say no. This is likely to get, I don't see this as this, right? Quick pullback, just a wick. Nah, it's just not the likely scenario. The likely scenario is that we are still in the third wave right there, and we are going to create a fourth wave and then a fifth wave in the next coming weeks. So I would be expecting a pullback at some point. I would be paying attention to the 2.618 Fibonacci, which also is very much a respected level here to get those rejections. Yeah. Anyway, funny. KDA please, says Victor. Absolutely. Keeping it simple, legends. Keeping it simple. KDA. Got surprised. We've got, Sam Lifer here. Sam Lifer saying stop using fib levels. Incredible, huh? Yeah, I want to show it, I'm happy to show track record on a lot of the Fibonacci and technical analysis that is provided here with Fibonacci levels that play to the T. And I do not agree, especially Crypto Life are coming up to my channel to say stop using the levels when we have proven that they work to the T here. Just this one over here a couple of days ago, using MAs. I mean, oh my goodness, you will never see me in your life. You seen me with an MA? Oh my goodness, no moving averages, no way, that ain't gonna happen. Anyway, let's go right away. Continue. Spanish Taxman Office. Polkadot. We're gonna take a look at here at another crypto, which is Kadana. KDA did really well. I think Kadana is hitting the basic resistance support flip right there. Oh, right. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. But I mean, usually influencers, crypto, TA people, I like to go to another channel to give support, right? Give support and say hello. And, but not to give financial advice on technical analysis, to say don't use Fibonacci levels. Come on, hey, I will show you my track record from the last 2 years of trading. You will be surprised. You'll be surprised how much I gained with fibs and trading. Just the one here live on YouTube the other day, right? With Harmonics, which is a purely based on Fibonacci pattern, right? It's a Fibonacci pattern, and they play out to the T. You can ask the 𝗲 in the comment section as well. But anyway, surprised, don't like, hey, not good. I ain't gonna come to your channel and say stop using moving averages. They're a bunch of rubbish. I do believe they're a bunch of rubbish, but I will never come to your channel to tell you what to do. We love Crypto Lifer. I love him totally. I totally love him. Don't think it was a smart thing to do here, to come here on the live. I love him to bits. He's a great man. Hope he's doing good. We will do a collaboration. I got nothing but love for him. So let's go right away. Continue here with the with Kadana. Kadana. Bounce off this major high volume node on the volume profile from a consolidation that we had in 2023. Major consolidation, high volume node, managing to act as support. What is happening right now, keeping it extremely simple with the basics, of course, is that we are getting the reaction, of course, at the highs from December, January, right? December, January, right over here. We are getting the reaction. We are no doubt. We did predict very nicely here this double bottom as well, right? Adam and Eve double bottom scenario, forming these symmetrical triangles, right? The bullish momentum was continuing. No doubt Kadana is in a massive bullish momentum trend, creating very aggressive higher lows. It is right now getting the bounce exactly from a lower high created back in January, where we did struggle very much with volatility to get above that level here back in December of 2023. You know, just major highs, just getting strong reactions, trying to pierce through. Of course, the breakout was very much successful a few weeks ago. We did get a very explosive breakout here on Kadana above the $1.40, going all the way up to $2.30 zone. Now, we are exactly bouncing at that level that was struggling as resistance during the last few months. So right now, if we do zoom in here, just keeping it simple, guys. I'm not going to get the chart full of colors and rainbows. Let's just go with the price action and go and understand here what are the scenarios on why are we reacting to this certain level. And it's just purely based that we are in this uptrend. We have seen a proven level to struggle as resistance, that we are seeing it flipping as support. And on the lower time frames, be careful, we got some major wicks here on Kadana, major wicks right there, big volatility. Not sure if this is only on Binance or if it's on other exchanges as well. Stay cautious, guys, with Kadana if you are trading it. I think it's a great spot buy, okay, no doubt. I think you could buy for the long term. You know, I think it can be a successful project. The speculation on the previous cycle was Kadana is the fastest blockchain out there, surpassing 1 million transactions per second on their blockchain. Now, of course, it's a very small, you know, it's not like Cardano, it's not like Avalanche, Polkadot, right? It's a smaller, it's a mid-cap coin, not as developed as the other ones, and more speculation to what it's going to be, right? So it could be good, it could be bad, it might go bankrupt, it might, you know, VCs might pull out, you know, the roadmap is just going to break down. Obviously no idea, but it does look relatively good for the moment. Promises, the charts, they do look pretty good. So anyway, overall, if we want to go and look for a setup right there, I mean, we basically almost had it on the weekend here. We basically almost had it on the weekend. It would have been nice to actually fetch down that low here, right? Fetch down this low to get a beautiful double bottom right there. Did not happen. A little bit of a front run, but nevertheless, still a bit of a double bottom. Would be nice to claim that low. Boom, boom. You know, look for the bounce. Yeah, anyway, we are, not much to say on Kadana. It looks pretty good. I would still remain patient to see if you are going to move down to those levels. If you do take a look at the price action here, right, in January of 2024, major drop, right? You got a bit of a double top scenario, losing the, you know, kind of a neckline right there, right? A bit of a double top, price action coming down, major bounce. You could arguably discuss this is similar price action. You got a bit of a double top scenario, right? You're moving down, a bit of quick volatility right there, but you could be getting a bounce and then one more time to claim the lows right there and then get the major rally in the next coming weeks, which is similar to what happened right over here in February, right? And then get the major rally. So overall, a reclaim from lows is always a good deal to consider getting into a long position, right? So a reclaim of these lows at $1.35, you know, put it in your diary, get those alerts set. You know, when you are coming down to test the lows is when you want to consider taking that long trade. So you got big major lows right over here. Consider after this bounce that if you do come down beneath those levels, consider that zone is going to be a great buying zone on Kadana, right? Keeping it relatively simple, following the trend, easy peasy, right? Let's go right away here. I can see Devault is around here in the comment section right away. Let's go. Not using fibs is like not using Tradingview. Very much similar, yes. 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫 is the best at everything unless trades goes against him. In this case, the market fault. In this case, it's the market's fault. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no doubt. I love the guy. I love his analysis. I really don't take a look at anybody hard ever, really, to be honest. But I love him. I like him. He's a good guy. And we need to do another collab soon. It's good. I've only got love for everybody, guys. No hate for anybody. I've only got love to share with every influencer, everybody. No matter how much hate they do have, I've only got love for them. Okay. If you do have love for everybody, you will be happy. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love the rest of the people. You'll be happy. All right. Let's go right away. BTC double top short gone. Ooh. We're probably going to. I would still say it could still happen. I could still say it could happen. I would still remain patient. If the price does leave without me here, I don't care. I will look for something else. I would look for something else as levels, but I would be remaining patient to see if we do SFP. This is bullish, guys. Remember what we mentioned here just a few, 20, 30 minutes ago. The price is bullish. No matter how much we know that this is a great fib level, we know double, triple tops. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be waking up tomorrow morning. We'll be going to the next live stream or video update. Boop. Do. And then it's like, you heard it. You heard it here first. One of my favorite phrases here from Mark Dutch from the crypto people, right? Keep people in on Twitter. You heard it here first. Thank me later, eh? Thank me later. You heard it here first. You gotta love crypto Twitter. You gotta love it. I haven't seen it much lately, but anyway, I only got love for Andy. Smash the like, legends. Thank you very much, Seb. You're an absolute legend. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, we've got some bit of harsh comments here that I don't want to read out loud. Come on, guys. yeah. It's a bit of bit of sharp. Not to me, to 𝗞𝗆𝗆𝗽𝗫. He's nice. Come on, guys. No hate on him. I was just saying, don't come to my channel to say what I need to use and what I do not need to use. I would never do that on your channel. I would just super chat and say, hey, how are you doing, brother? Hey, have a beer with this super chat. Go to church, donate it, have a good Sunday. I don't know, something like that. Not come out on the channel and say, don't use Fibonacci retracements, start using MMAs. No, come on. Don't do that. Let's go. Hey, Andy, quick analysis for you. And you check BTC. If it's making a three valleys, okay, and a river pattern. I love these names for patterns. Could be super bearish. Pattern back to 50K. 3 valleys and a river pattern. Is this like a 3 peaks in the doomed house? Is this like the 3 peaks in the doomed house? To be honest, I have 3 valleys and a river and river pattern. Oh, I cannot. Very rare, but easy to. Okay, 3 valleys and river pattern. Right, interesting. Interesting. I like it. Let's go right away through this. I mean, where is it? Where is he? Quick analysis on Bitcoin. Check BTC as making a 3 valley and a river pattern. Could be a super bearish pattern, break below $50,000. Let's take a look at that. Is that on the daily? Woo! I like it. Why not? Whoever's not aware of this pattern, you know, I'm going to be honest. I have never. I mean, I wouldn't be sure. I do not remember hearing about this pattern. 3 valleys and a river. This is very similar kind of pattern, like the 3 peaks and the doomed house, right? And it's like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? 3 peaks and a doomed house. Not sure if you guys are aware of this pattern, but very, very rare pattern as well. You would not, you know, not a pattern that you would see much. But overall, could we be forming this on Bitcoin, right? 3 valleys and river pattern. Very much possible. Very much possible. The thing is about this pattern, it seems like it hits the 618 of AB. Maybe it could extend to the 7/8 Fibonacci. But it seems like that the famous target zone of the start of the river pattern, right? The start of the river right there is usually at the 618 from the highs to the lows, right? And, you know, in this case, you would see this as the 3 valleys, right? And then the move up to get ready for the river, right? They're really cool patterns, and I do believe on these patterns, okay, no doubt. But they just it's fun how they come up with these wordings, right? Also, we have the 3 peaks and the doomed house, right? This is another one, good famous one, right? The 3 peaks and the doomed house for a major pullback. But yeah, no doubt, it is definitely a possibility. I mean, I see this 7/8, guys. I'm not sure if you remember the last few days. I still think that Bitcoin could peak out here at some point, which is it's too early. We could be hitting $72,000, you know, getting choppiness at this range. But I still believe that we could be inside of a B wave after this being an A wave. And we talked about this since we were trading, okay? All the way down at these levels, looking for that harmonic Gartley pattern to play out, bullish CVD divergence, to see this possible scenario. Now we just need to remain patient because the B wave is extremely, extremely complex, and we could see a B wave just get above the start of the A wave, and it could end up in a flat. Or, you know, I don't know. I would still believe that there could be a flat scenario. But I mean, we are in an uptrend. We are traders. Hey, you get a scalping long opportunity, you take it. You need to remember that the price action is still bullish. It is moving to the upside. You like it or not, it is moving up. It is creating higher highs and higher lows. You want to try and be a genius. If you have great risk management like I do, I can attempt several shorts a day in an uptrend and I will not lose money. Hardly lose any money, more than not lose money, because having very good risk management, losing, you know, 0.5% of my portfolio, of my trading capital. But we need to understand that you can actually take the chance in going long on these retracements more than trying to predict, you know, that, you know, where is going to be the high, okay? Or this might be the high, or this might be the high, you know, or getting in a short position on the roll down. Because getting into a short position on the roll down is just going to, that is the worst thing you could do. yes, acceptable. Short if you do test 70,950 and you reject from that level. Yes, that is possible. That is good. That is doable. But not shorting on the movements down here when you are in this uptrend, because hey, if you know, it's just a bad idea. It's a bad idea. The trend is up. The trend is likely to claim those highs again. If you're shorting here on the drop, you know, you're going to lose money. You're going to lose money. Let's keep it that way. The year we going to see the Bullish Khalifa pattern? Absolutely yes. This is very much possible. Very much possible. Life as risk management is better than yours. Just saying. Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't believe you. Moonboot Boy, Seb, are you serious? Hi Andy, what are your top 10 coins to make most profits the bull run? Thanks, says Frederick. I can give you many. I'm going to give you the to make the most profits is difficult, because if I knew, I would just have them on those, you know. I'm going to tell you 10 coins that I do have in my portfolio. I have around about 16, 17 coins. But if I knew which ones are going to get the biggest profits, I would just put them, you know, 100% into them, right? The main reason why I have high cap coins, mid cap coins, and low cap coins is because the low cap coins might just go down to crap. The low cap coins might just go down to zero. I've got one of them, which is an extremely high risk, which I've lost everything. You know, it was about 2% of my portfolio. It's gone. It's disappeared from the face of the earth. Not disappeared, but they came into an inflation issue. And that is Sora Network. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. Sora Network. SOR, XOR as ticker symbol. I got extremely burnt, down 99.9% on this one, you know, disappeared. It is what it is. I was, you know, it was money that I was expecting to lose potentially, just like the rest of cryptos. Crypto goes to zero right now. It is what it is, you know. I ain't gonna go and cry like a baby in a corner. It's just, it is what it is, you know. Be a man, just move forward, and that's it. But overall, I have a few, and one of my favorite ones that I've done the research the last few months now, not weeks, is Umbrella Network. I think Oracle is going to be huge in the next coming months and weeks and years, sorry. And Umbrella, we mentioned this when we were trading at 2 cents. It got a major run a few weeks ago. Obviously, it's getting the pullback. But I think this one being a 13 million market cap, it's just it's worth a shot. You know, if you're looking for a 10x crypto at least, you know, this is where you could take the shot, no doubt. Insane project, good. You know, I like them. I like the VCs. I like, you know, the roadmap, the team, really active, very transparent. One of them that I am also bullish is 𝗖𝗺. You know, this is, you know, it can be a revolution, different type of blockchain technology going with browser transactions. Very interesting project. Their mainnet should be going live this year. It should be going live this year, and that would be an absolute perfect scenario for the bull run. It would be absolutely epic to get hyped up, you know, on 𝗖𝗺 if the mainnet were to be live this year, if not 2025. Supposedly it is going to be this year, and that would be absolute perfect timing for the bull run, right? Get 𝗖𝗺, the new thing, the new blockchain, for the bull run. Anyway, I have one of them also being 𝗖𝗺, another one being Unibright that is, you know, doing pretty good. It ain't doing too bad. I've been buying this one at the 0.05 cent. So I'm happy with the profits that I'm with this one during the, you know, buying during the last several months. It did pump very nicely to 20 cents just a few weeks ago, getting a major, you know, 50% pullback at the moment. This is one of them. This is Enterprise. blockchain. It's you know, still a good working project. It's a German project. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Let's say it's good. It's very interesting, no doubt. All the tokens are in circulation. There is massive, the tokenomics are great. The utility of the token is great. And I think this one is going to do very well. This is, you know, I've invested a few tens of thousands on this one. And I think they can do very good, very well. But anyway, that is another one. Obviously Chainlink, but I would not expect more than a 5x on Chainlink in the next, you know, coming months, you know, even couple of years. I wouldn't expect Chainlink to get above much higher than the $100. Let's get to all-time high first. Ethereum, obviously. Mina Protocol, 5x, bring it on. QNT, good project, solid, 5x, easy 5x. From current levels, $600, $700, $800 in the bull run. You know, these are safe bets. Okay, QNT, Mina Protocol, NEAR. Even though NEAR has pumped quite a lot. Anyway, just going through a bit of good project. Injective. I mean, Injective. I worry when I do see Injective, because I do see a chart that's just gone, you know, like this in 2023, right? When you do see Injective Protocol breaking all-time high of 2021, no doubt it will likely have a bit more steam in the bull run, but I wouldn't expect a 10x on Injective. I think, you know, don't think it's doable for the bull run. Legends, thank you very much for joining this live stream. I will come with more tomorrow and better. Check out tomorrow's update. We'll be getting a video ready for levels. So far, we're rejecting from the 7/8. We did get a pullback of a few $100. Stay cautious, guys, with these highs. You could get a rejection if price tests the level and you do consolidate beneath the level. You could be looking at that pullback. Stay safe with your trading. Got the links down below here to sign up on these great exchanges. Bybit. You also have 𝗬𝗫𝘂𝗿, of course, if you could not trade on Bybit. And you got the 𝗕_app, guys, for on-off ramp, guys. Change euros with the 𝗕_app. All of those people in Europe. I want to hold fiat. I got some crypto profits. 𝗕_app, easy to use. Bang, really fast. And you also got the Visa coming out very, very soon. Thank you, legends, for joining, and I will see you tomorrow.